I'll marry him at 22. The wedding takes place deep in the mountains of northern Mexico. A massive church, hundreds of guests, armed guards at every entrance, black trucks lined outside like an army waiting for orders. Your dress costs more than your parents' house. When you walk down the aisle, every man in the church stands up. Not because of you, because the man waiting at the altar controls everything for miles around. He is 41. You met him only 8 months earlier at a private party. Music stopped when he entered the room. Nobody introduced him. Nobody needed to. He noticed you once. That was enough. A week later, your family suddenly had problems solved. Your father received a new truck. Your grandmother's medical bills disappeared. Your younger brother got accepted into a private school. Nobody told you what this meant, but everyone understood. Your new home is a ranch, hidden in the Sierra Madre Mountains. The property is enormous. 3 houses, a private airstrip, satellite towers, horses, a swimming pool shaped like a horseshoe, and guards everywhere. Men with rifles near the gates, men on the roofs, men outside your bedroom door every night. At first it feels unreal, like living inside a movie. You wake up in silk sheets, eat food prepared by professional chefs, wear jewelry flown in from Europe. You travel on private jets under fake names. People treat you like royalty. But slowly you realize something terrifying. Queens can also live inside cages. You are never alone. Not once. If you want to go shopping, a convoy goes with you. If you visit family, routes are planned in advance. If you post a photo online, it gets deleted immediately. Your face becomes a secret. One afternoon, your husband shows you a room hidden behind a steel door near the kitchen. Inside are stacks of American cash from floor to ceiling. Millions, maybe hundreds of millions. The room smells like paper, plastic, and humidity. "This is only one room," he says casually. You stop breathing for a second. That is the moment you truly understand who you married. The money never stops moving. Hotels, gas stations, restaurants, construction companies. Everything exists to clean money. Some businesses are under your name. You sign papers you never read. Lawyers handle the details. Your monthly allowance is bigger than what most people earn in years. And yet none of it feels real, because there is one thing you cannot buy: freedom. You cannot wake up and walk alone through a city. You cannot sit in a cafe without bodyguards. You cannot have normal friends. You live surrounded by luxury and fear at the exact same time. At 24, you have your first child. For a moment, everything changes. Your husband becomes soft around the baby. He stays home for 2 weeks. He sings old songs late at night while holding his son. You almost believe this life could become normal. Then the phones start ringing again. Helicopters land outside. Meetings begin. And he disappears for days. You raise your children inside walls, protected by armed men. Your son learns security drills before he learns multiplication. At 4 years old, he salutes one of the guards because he saw the adults do it. Something inside you breaks quietly. Your husband's face appears on television constantly now. Interpol, DEA, federal investigations. News anchors call him one of the most dangerous men alive. Then he walks through the front door, kisses your forehead, and asks what's for dinner. That contradiction slowly destroys your sense of reality. The fear exists in layers: the government, the rival organizations, and worst of all, betrayal from inside. One rumor can make a man disappear forever. You learn never to ask questions, never ask where someone went, never ask what happened. Silence becomes survival. Years pass. Your old friends vanish from your life completely. You cannot trust anyone around you. The wives of other powerful men smile too much. Repeat everything you say. Report everything back to their husbands. You become isolated inside luxury. To survive the loneliness, you create routines. Gardening, painting, cooking meals nobody eats because chefs already prepared dinner. Sometimes you drink wine alone in the afternoon while staring at the mountains outside your window. The same mountains every single day, beautiful, endless, impossible to escape. Late at night, the ranch becomes quiet, except for generators humming in the distance and guards changing shifts outside. Those are the moments when you remember the girl you used to be. The girl who wanted to study architecture. The girl who dreamed about traveling with friends. The girl who thought freedom was something permanent. She feels like another person now. You have everything people envy. Money, power, protection, luxury. But your entire existence depends on a man whose enemies are everywhere. And the strangest part is this. After enough years, you stop knowing whether you truly want to leave.